Another good game today between two players in the blue. We have our Masters of Arabia champion, RVK Kiss BB, better known as Tim. He is playing as the Mongols in this game. And in the red, we have the 4th place Masters of Arabia champion, Mr. Yo, also playing as the Mongols. So what's different about this game, you ask? Apart from the fact that both players are playing as Mongols, not Huns, we have an Oasis map, which is always really interesting to watch. It's just one of those really weird maps. You can see full wall-offs, which of course with Tim, definitely a possibility. But again, we do see lots of different tactics. I've seen lots of good rushes on this map. I've seen people get walled into small corners on this map. I've seen a really effective drush once actually went forward with his barracks with a villager into a drush. I'll probably never find that game again, but it was really good. So let's have a quick look at the surroundings. So naturally, Oasis, we've got this big heap of wood in the middle here, which doesn't look like quite so much with a small trees patch, but still, it does. And if we look around the other areas as well, you've got these little patches of trees, but nothing really worth looking at and building a lumber camp on. So we've got the main gold mine towards the front for Mr. Yo. It's not in such a bad location actually. This gold as well. All his gold's actually towards the front, which doesn't mean it's the worst of all. And this area here definitely going to be quite easy to wall. So Mr. Yo might actually wall off in this game, which is something we might see. And then when you look at this, that's just asking to be walled off. Mr. Yo is being asked to wall off here, so it's going to take a lot from him not to. And who's going to win this scout fight here? It looks like Mr. Yo is not going to take it, unless he takes it to the hill, in which case... Oh! Tim surviving there with 1 HP on that scout. So let's have a quick look at Tim's location. He's got 2 golds over here, not too bad, 2 pretty close together, that's not as bad as it could be. He's got 1 towards this side here and this one over here. Unlike Mr. Yo, his resources are a lot more spread out, whereas his gold is kind of in this location here. Tim's is all the way around this kind of area. So it's not the worst locations in the world, nothing life-changing for both players. However, Mr. Yo just losing his scout at the moment, that's really important, because if we look, he still doesn't know exactly where Tim is. He could be here, or even here. Like, I know that's a really weird location, but actually you probably can't even see where I'm looking. But over here, we do see Mr. Yo, you know, Tim could be over here. Who knows? It's a random game for a reason. Anyway, it looks like we're about to see another lumber camp go down there for Tim. So wood pretty much being in abundance on this map, and it looks like from Tim, what are we seeing? We're seeing him go for deer, which is Mongols, is definitely normal. And we're seeing the wall off from Mr. Yo, something we don't see a lot of here. Mr. Yo, again, not someone who's completely against walling, but more of someone who doesn't. And great snipe there on that scout by that villager, actually. That was genius. Well, not genius, but awesome. Mongols, of course, are really smart to get these deer, mainly due to the fact that they do get that gathering bonus against boar and, what am I thinking? I'm thinking boar and deer, which I was just looking at. But of course, they do get that gathering bonus, which is absolutely great. Mr. Yo actually going for the drush, which is really interesting, and Tim already up into feudal. So this is starting to look bad for Mr. Yo actually right now. And we do see the gold going on now, so it looks like we are going to see the double archery blacksmith play, which, you know, is pretty much normal with the Mongols. Nothing really too shabby there, because usually they do go into mass Mangudai, and of course Mangudai being a archer unit. If you go mass archers into Mangudai, you have those upgrades already standing, which is absolutely great. And yeah, so Mr. Yo going for the wall off, and here's something different. Tim has not walled off while his opponent has. Oh wait, no, I spoke way too soon there. Way too soon. Way too soon. He's walling off. I take that back. Bugger. I thought I was onto something there. Oh, well, what can we see right now? Mr. Yo advancing up as well at 12 minutes, so it's not a bad timing at all. And what do we see? We see over here Mr. Yo trying to get through here. However, this militia is just not going to make it. And that's rendering these militia pretty much useless for now. However, he could find 2 sheep over here if he really wants to, so that could be some use for the militia. However, most likely at the moment, it looks like they are going to be killed by wolves. So, over here, Mr. Yo's fully walled off, he's all happy. However, this one here only has 5 hit points on it. If Tim found that, he could probably kill that off, honestly, with the scout without too much trouble. And Tim, what else are we seeing here? Not a lot from either player. We can see that Tim is going for scouts at the moment, which again, like I said with Mongols, that's a perfectly normal choice, because as they do get that bonus hit points on Light Cav and the Hussar, which you know, is very, very tempting to go for, and especially in late game when it's trash wars, they do absolutely great. Looks like he's finishing up on those deer just about now. Militia over here being engaged by this wolf, and Tim might see this as a good chance to attack, but no, looks like he's just going to run past all his wolves here. And this map actually has a lot of wolves on it in this location over here. It looks like they all just wanted to. And again, this palisade over here has not been fully built. And actually, I'm going to pause it right here because I want to know if Tim has noticed this. Let's have a look. And, well, we can't click on it yet. So let's see what's Tim up to. Has he remembered that this palisade has a very small amount of HP on it? And in come the scouts. It looks like he's noticed. There we go, he's in. So he did notice this. That's very good attention to detail there by Tim. Very smart play. Trying to take this gate down, but with militia, of course, that's going to take forever. Wouldn't be surprised at all if we see a spearman come out around about now. Fast wall off there for Mistio. However, the scouts could still come through this area here. However, it looks like he's going to be going for those gold villages, which are more important at this stage, because basically if you're going for mass Mangudai, especially off the fast castle, which you see with the blacksmith there, which is really interesting. And that's my phone, more transformers coming. I've really got to put that on silent when I start recording. But the fast castle there from Mistio, by the looks of it, he's nearly got the resources to go for it. He just needs a little bit more food. Wall off pretty good there, however, he could potentially lose a few villages here. And what are we going to see? Have we seen any upgrades on these guys? No, we haven't, not even bloodlines yet. The spear is out there. These villages here should... Oh, might lose one here. Losing one. Is he going to lose a second? Two. Going to go for the third. Nope, spear comes in, so he gets out of there. Oh, that was bad. A bit of miss micro there by Tim. Getting a few extra just hits on those scouts. But the most important thing is, I'm going to just keep this really slow, but the most important thing that Tim could have possibly seen is this blacksmith and market. This is the trademark of the fast castle. The blacksmith market pair right next to each other. See that, you will see a fast castle. That's pretty much the way it goes. Mr. Yo going up. What are we doing for Tim? Tim only just going up now. Not too far behind, honestly, but that's pretty good. He's probably got a better eco than Mr. Yo at the moment. Currently on 37 population, while we see Mr. Yo only on 33. So that's looking pretty good for him. 3 militia to 3 scouts roundabout. So that's pretty even on those terms. But the fact is still, Tim's got a much better just economy at this stage, and that's absolutely great. He's stonewalled off himself, so he's going to be able to just do whatever the hell he wants at this stage. Just mass Mangudai would probably be my best guess. Neither player, though, are really... there we go, so sending more villages to stone now. Looks like he's going to be trying to get that castle up as quick as possible now. And Tim already up by 400 points, which is a lot. Tim's actually been playing ridiculously well. I don't know whether it's just I just started paying attention after the Masters of Arabia, or if he's really picked up his game recently. In my opinion, he has really picked up his game. And Mr. Yo going up, are we going to see? Yes, we are seeing another town center here. Are we seeing a town center over here? Yes, we are. That's actually a good location too, because he's going to be able to shoot at anything that tries to come through here. Again, this scout just being a scout and scouting, really. Nothing too insane going on there. We do see Tim go up. What is your plan? Your plan is to go for the... what we're seeing, 2 town centers there, 1 on a stone. So he is going to be going for that high amount of stone right now. Tim as well, he's on low stone. Has he put up a castle or... Nope, he's just going for mass town centers right now. And this map, Oasis, it is known to be a pretty big boom map as well, because it is a large map. There is a lot of resources available on it. There is just a ton of wood. You don't really have to relocate your lumber camps that much. So it's definitely a boom map. Lots of people think that it's... like, you can't say it's a rush map. It's too easy to wall off, because you've just got this area here, this area on this side, and you're done. But as a boom map, it's absolutely great. It's really close to probably Black Forest, close to the Michi, mainly due to the fact that in Black Forest you actually have to wall and you don't need Siege Onigers to get through it. But the fact is, and another town center. Whoa, Tim is going for a massive boom right here. That's 2, 4, 5 town centers. Already got that university up, so it looks like he's going to be trying to advance as soon as possible, honestly. Currently on, let's check, 55 population. Mistio on 61. 59 to 61. Looks like he's starting to fall behind a bit there. However, his score's still showing he's doing so much better right now. And looks like we're seeing the second wall off here go down for Tim. It's always nice to have a protection layer there. And what are we going to see next? Anything in particular? Doesn't look like it. Mr. Yo, have you even put down a monastery yet? No. No university University either. So it's going to be interesting to see where Tim goes from here, actually. He's got 5 town centers up. He's got a university up really quickly, honestly. And I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if he decides to go into just a complete Mangadai mix. But saying that, of course, he is transferring a lot onto farms. And he doesn't have a lot out at the moment, so it's going to be kind of hard to predict what he's going to do. If we slow it down for a second, actually have a look at what we've got. Let's have a look at his economy and see if we can judge. He's got 32 farmers, 24 lumberjacks, and 21 miners. And how many of them are gold? We've got 2, 4, 5 gold. A few over here. So, yeah, I would say he's going into Mangadai from this. If we judge by the gold count that he's got, which is about, I don't know, what was it, like 12 villages, something like that. And quite a few lumberjacks out. Generally, that's going to mean we are going to see a Mangadai mix, and the fact that he has so many farmers as well could say that we're going to see a Mangadai mix backed by Hussars, or he's going to go for a fast Imperial. So let's go over and check Mr. Yo really quickly. Mr. Yo, what is your economy like? We're seeing 1, 2, 3 town centers, 4 town centers. University just going up now. Have we got a monastery anywhere in play? No, we do not. Yes, we do, right there, actually. And that seems that we are going to see quite a fast Imperial from Mr. Yo right now. Let's have a quick look at his economy. He's got 18 miners, 15 lumberjacks, 37 farmers, 7 builders, and 2 idle villages. So it looks like we're going to see a mainly food mix here from Mr. Yo. But then again, as soon as he transfers out to Imperial, he could transfer all of those villages onto gold and just go complete Mangadai mix. So let's jump off this because we can't see anything and see what's happening right about now. Mr. Yo looks like he's starting to move forward onto Tim. We are seeing a archery range go forward for Tim right now, which means we could be seeing all those little upgrades, like, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Thumb Ring, and, well, mainly Thumb Ring. But that, actually, if we check right now, I can probably tell if he's going for it or not. Nothing but looks. It looks like the gate is going down there for against Mr. Yo, so for Tim. The archery range not doing a lot right now, not seeing any upgrades for him either. Tim's still sitting out, looks like he's buying out for Imperial Age, and Mr. Yo, are you going up yet? Mr. Yo is already on his way up to Imperial right now. He's actually currently like 800 points behind, which is a lot for this stage in the game, honestly. Especially considering there's not really been any combat bit. And here we go, Forward Castle for Tim right now. And I just define this as a Forward Castle as it's not close to his original town center. And it looks like we actually have the hierarchy. I think it's atheism actually for Mr. Yo, killing off his villager there when it got turned. Actually, did it even get turned? He might have just deleted it. But the castle is going down for Tim right now, so we are going to see a Mangadai mix, as well as that knight combination, which Tim absolutely loves at this stage. Mr. Yo, what is your plan? We see a stable on your forward, so probably Hussar from you. We are seeing this monk here collect up this relic, and what is the goal, Mr. Yo? Can't tell what you're going for yet. Stable. That doesn't help. It means you could be something mounted. Could be going for that Bloodlines upgrade, though. Another castle coming out for Tim. Tim really pushing on the pressure right now. Let's see. Thumb Ring being done, so it looks like we're going to see a lot of Mangadai out right now. Yes, we are indeed. And Thumb Ring as well is really going to help these units as well. We can see that he hasn't got Bloodlines yet. I don't know off the top of my head. I think Mongols don't get Bloodlines off the top of my head. I can't remember exactly. But there we go. So we're seeing Double Siege Workshop play go down from Tim. So it looks like he's trying to get ultra aggressive as soon as possible. Tim is up to Imperial Age. Mr. Yo up to Imperial Age as well. So it's going to come down to how well Mr. Yo can defend off this push here. This is going to be the big one, because as we do know, Mongols have absolutely amazing siege weapons. And let's see if he goes for Rams or Mangonels right now. Out come the Mangadai. Looks like he's going to be pushing forward right about now. Another castle going up for Tim right now. This is starting to look very bad for Mr. Yo indeed. Currently down by 1,300 points. Double battering ram coming out right now. He's going to be able to bust through this like nothing. Push into this section over here. Another castle coming out for Mr. Yo right now. Going to need to get that Mangadai count up extremely quickly, because he's not going to be able to deal with the amount of rams that come out if he doesn't. Because as we know, Mangadai do extremely well versus rams. Got all the upgrades except the armor ones. If you compare it, doesn't look like Tim yet has the chemistry upgrade, while as Mr. Yo does. Looks like Tim, though, having that armor upgrade. Yeah, definitely elite Mangadai for Tim. And here we go. Here comes the push from Tim right now. And Battering Ram should be able to do damage. If Mr. Yo doesn't send these Mangadai in soon, he'll be in a lot of trouble. Another castle coming up. So Mr. Yo playing very defensive in this game, and I don't know if it suits his playstyle, honestly. I've always seen Mr. Yo as a very aggressive player. And let's speed this up because it does take a bit to get through a ram through a wall. And here we go. So Cap's ram has been upgraded. Are we going to see a siege ram? Not yet. Mangudai, of course, doing a lot of damage to those rams, considering they're a ranged unit. And it looks like Tim is going to get through here without too much trouble. These castles are definitely going to help the defense, but as long as it stays out, these Kappa rams should do a lot of damage just to everything in here. He's going to have to pretty much take villages off to kill them off if he runs out of Mangudai. And I don't think he's really got any production left at this stage. No, he does not. What's he have over here? As a militia just chilling. And it looks like over here, we do see it there. We do have chemistry for Tim now. And Cap Rams right now, looks like this gate should go down. We're going to see a lot of harassment from Tim right now. It's going to come down to see what he really wants to get. And trying to get some converts there, but not managing to get any by the looks of it. And there we go. The gate is down. In comes Tim with these units. Light Cavalry already coming in with that 98 HP, which is absolutely great. Yes, an elite Mangudai, they do get bloodlines. I was correct saying that. And Mangudai are going to come in and no doubt probably bolt to here, kill these guys, bolt to here, kill these guys, probably bolt over to this section here and try and kill these guys. That'd be the best play from Tim so far. However, managing to get in with these light cavalry and just get that little bit of harassment in, which is absolutely deadly, especially when they've got so much armor on them. Let's actually check the armor count if they don't die, which they have. He's only got the +1 on them so far, so they're not too invincible yet. And let's speed it up and see if we can get some more damage in there. Mistio holding on quite well right now. He's got these Mangudai out. He's been focusing on the siege rams. He's been doing quite well, but here we go. Monk getting killed off there quite quickly. Tim absolutely loving the use of monks right now. Light cavalry coming in, getting a little exploration there, more than attacking in this case. He has got the +2 armor on them, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if we see the next armor upgrade go down soon. And we've actually got, what, 2, 4, 6 stables there already for Tim. He's got 3, 4 castles already in this area. Double siege workshop. That's starting to look really bad for Mistio. He may only be down by 1,700 points. Actually, that does sound like a lot, but still, the fact is, Tim as well, going for knights as well, or just light cap right now. Nope, just light cap, because he needs that gold to put into Mangudai. However, right now, sitting on 3,000 gold, Tim is actually amazing when it comes to this. He just sits on the biggest piles of gold you could ever imagine. It's absolutely great to see. As well as Tim getting close to maxing out at 180, Mistio currently at 170, so it is actually quite a close game right now. It really could be good for Mistio if he gets out some Mangonels right now. I know Mangonels against Elite Mangudai, it's pretty debatable, but if you can get a good hit on those Mangudai, you can do so much damage with them. And Mistio going up to Elite, yes he has, and we'll see the upgrades. So both players sitting completely just equal on their Mangudai upgrades. However, coming in with these rams, they're going to be able to soak up quite a bit of damage. Not as much as usual because they're Mangudai, and Mangudai do so much damage to rams, it's ridiculous. I think actually it's being nerfed in the expansion, but still, looks like we are going to see the push from Tim any second, being extremely patient right here. And here we go. Good micros so far. Let's slow this down and watch the fight. Trebuchet is firing in from this side here. Looks like he's trying to get some population blockage on. Or looks like this castle here is going to be the first thing to fall. Hussars moving in on this side here, going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. And of course, Mongols not getting that last armor upgrade on their cavalry. And it looks like this Mangudai here are getting pushed into a corner. This castle here will go down without too much trouble. These rams should be able to move into this section here without too much of a debate, and they should be able to take out this town center. And this castle over here looks like it will go down in the next few seconds. Surprised Tim isn't just rallying these Mangudai up to the front. But again, town center looks like it's going to go down without too much trouble. Let's speed it back up again. And here we go. Looks like these Mangudai are going to be able to counter these Cap Rams over here if he decides to. Looks like he's going to lose that town center there. This could be a good game for Mr. Yo if he cannot just defend this push well enough right now. And looks like this capped ram going down. Looks like the 2 more to go. Shouldn't have too much trouble dealing with them with the Mangudai. However, the opposing Mangudai right now should be really focusing them down. What are the Trebuchets doing? Are they moving up to take out the next castle? It looks like that exactly. Got to remember as well, Mangudai do well versus Trebuchets as well, because Trebuchets are a siege unit. What's this Trebuchet here doing? Looks like it's just shooting at these guys. And there we go, getting taken out quite quickly by those Mangudai there, proving my point, how well they do. You've got to be really careful when you are using Trebuchets versus Mongols, because they can just absolutely run in, just raid all your siege and leave. And looks like Tim's going for the regroup here. Mistio holding on quite well, however he's still down by about 2,000 points, which does not help at all. Currently 42 minutes into the game, we are seeing that Onager combination I was talking about from Tim right now. If Mistio is not careful, he's going to lose quite a few units. Currently 8 range on those Onagers, no siege Onager yet. It is a very expensive research to have, but Tim has the resources to do it. And in come those Onagers. Is he going to get a good hit right now? It looks like he will. Oh, that's really going to hurt Mr. Yo there. Skirmishes as well going to be countered by these Onigers without too much trouble. And I think these Onigers, honestly, are what made the game there for Tim. Mr. Yo forced to resign out there, which is a natural thing there. He's just being pushed in on. He's lost most of his economy. He lost that town center in this gold patch over here. Had this one left, but still, he just did not have enough that he needed to defend off. So great play by Tim so far, and I'll see you guys in the next game.